One of the key components in having successful laser integration in the clinic and really getting that bang for the buck, both clinically and financially, is clinical confidence. And that goes from the top down. That's from the clinicians right on down to the technicians that are using the device primarily in the clinic. What does all that mean, and how does this relate to the MLS platform specifically? The MLS being an evolutionary result of having gone down the path of 3B lasers to high-power, adjustable power devices in the early 1990s to what we have today, there's an important sideline to that evolutionary process, not just to develop or enhance the clinical results, which is really what drove it, but the other thing, with the high-powered approach that we had in the early 1990s, you had to pay particular attention and care to the application of energy with that device. What I mean by that is you could very, very quickly evoke a thermal response in the animal that could put you into a negative territory or a bioinhibitory temperature. And you'd create collateral tissue damage, you get a negative thermal response, joint capsules and so forth are not acceptable places to apply heat. The end result of that is if you have a staff that is concerned with evoking a negative response or has had the experience of, well, gee, we smelled some burning hair or we got a negative reaction from the animal bit the laser while they were on the table and so forth, that will erode the clinical confidence of your staff. The problem then becomes, how do you restore that? And the answer is you don't. No one's going to want to pick up a device and use it, and not only use it, but ad lib or use it in off-menu circumstances where they could be using it because they've got an inherent fear of what's going to happen if I make a mistake. With the MLS device, we give you that rapid, dramatic clinical result with none of the safety concerns of those earlier high-power first-generation devices. So your staff, in using this device, has all the confidence in the world. All they get are results. There quite literally is no way that they can hurt an animal with this device unless there was something deliberate. So their confidence goes through the roof, the usage goes through the roof, and it snowballs from there. And that's the key piece that differentiates MLS from those first-generation Class 4 platforms utilizing higher or adjustable power.